Okay, ready?
Yep.
Action. Okay, hi, this is Mark Pilkington again from Skywagons University. We're looking at all the different types and models of aircraft. This is a particularly rare one, and I thought it would be worth a video on its own. It's a Cessna 205. The 205 is what would happen if a 210, a 182 and a 206 had an illicit love triangle. 205 is a fixed gear early 210, but it has the fuselage of a 206, but it has the wings and tail of a 182, but it's a 260 horse fuel injected engine. And you'd think that would be an immensely popular plane, but they stopped making them after 2 years of production, 63 and 64. Yeah, 63 and 64. Because the 206 came out in 64. So they thought, right, well, why make a 260 horse when we can make a 300 horse? So they stopped making the 205. But what's nice about it is it's a 6-seat super Skylane. It's like a 182, but with 6 seats with a 206 fuselage. So you can see it's got the chin on the front, which is the wheel well of the 210, but it's closed because this is fixed gear. And it has the wider fuselage, and unlike a 206, it has 2 front doors. So if we have a look around it a little bit, a 206 would have this door, and then back doors over the other side, unless it was a P206, more about that in a minute. And then it's got another normal door, like a 182 over there. And then it's got a useful baggage door, actually a real baggage door, the right size, with 2 real seats in it. So it's not just the little door of the 182 and a baggage area. The baggage area is behind the seats. There's 3rd row, 2nd row, and then the front row. And a real baggage door rather than just a small one. Tail. This is the narrow 10-foot tail of the early 206s, the 182s. And it has the triangular counterweight, and it has these ribbed skins on it. A late 206, like a 68 and newer, has the 13-foot tail with the flat skins like a 210. So this is the 182 horizontal stabilizer. And then on the wings, the ailerons and flaps on a 205 are the same as on a 182. The taper of the wing is right here. So this is where it's parallel, and then it tapers from here. And this is where the aileron and flap splits, just like on a 182. A 206, however, the flap goes to about here, and the aileron isn't that thick and hinged on the top skin like this, with these little hinges. The 206's aileron is that thick, and is hinged in the middle. It's a Fry's aileron. So you get a 206 with a more effective aileron and a longer flap and a wider tail and a 300 horse engine. But this, if you're looking for a 182, but you've got 3 kids, or you carry big cargo and you need a larger cabin, this is a 260 horsepower instead of 230 in the 182, fuel injected, 6-seat, wide cabin, 3-door, cross-country, super Skylane. They burn about 11 to 12 gallons an hour. They do about 135, 140 knots, so they're very much like a 182. It's just a very useful version of a 182. Long-range fuel, outboard caps, that means that it's bladders, but it has 84 gallons. So it's the same fuel capacity, and arguably more efficient than a 182, because a 182 is carbureted and therefore has to be metered more accurately, whereas injection, if you've got injectors on it, you can tune it right down and get it down to incredibly economical. We sold one of these once. It flew up to Alaska. The guy was taking his time. He was running at 20 squared. He just idled it back, and he did 9 gallons an hour all the way to Alaska. Scenery, Wairash. What else? Well, I'm getting in a 206 in the next couple of days. I'm hoping to do a video on the comparison of the two with them side by side. But for now, we'll just give you some aerial pictures of it, an overview of it, and I'll voice over it to give you the detail of it, to show you the differences between this and a 206. This is Mark at Skywagons University, signing off. And if you're interested in these kind of videos, click on the little subscribe button, set your preferences to allow subscriptions to come in, and we'll be doing more videos of these in the near future.